Drake responded to my link with, "I didn't fall asleep, you did." So Drake might join. Welcome, guys. With me today, I have my profile picture, which is totally legal. I have Alex.
Yeah.
I have whatever monstrosity Kira is right now.
Yes.
I have, Lucas.
I'm a recurring character. You should love me by now.
Supposedly. Claims to be a
My life is
recurring.
horrible,
Don't do this.
but I
Not
have
in front of
plot
the children.
armor, so it's okay.
Not in front of the children. Okay, so basically, this year of anime has been the anime sequels. The year. We've had so many sequels announced recently. Freaking
JoJo.
yeah, JoJo Part 5 got announced. We have Attack on Titan Season 3 coming out this year. There is just so many sequels. We have Index 3 coming out this year. We have Kiss a Girl, Save the World Season 3 coming out this year, as Funimation likes to put it. The second season of the final arc of Gintama comes out this year. Holy crap, there's just so many sequels this year. There's an Overlord 3. We have Steins Gate 0. Fooly Cooley got 2 seasons this year. 2! It's insane. Oh my god. Okay, so breaking news: Studio Dean will be doing an Idolu show.
Okay.
That sounds. Oh, I'm concerned. Oh, Studio Dean. Studio Dean will be doing 2 shows in 1 season. I'm even more concerned. 3 shows in 1 season. Good God. Okay. So let's look at next season, guys. Let's get hyped for it.
Doesn't One Punch Man come out this year, or is that next year?
It's next year.
Okay.
Resurrection of Lelouch got announced last year or 2 years ago. Yeah, it's so many sequels. Sequels to things people thought was over. There is going to be an Ace Attorney sequel this year too, like an anime. There's gonna be the freaking Fist of the North Star prequel sequel. Good God, it is definitely something. The final season of Fairy Tail, Sword Art Online, Index, JoJo, Tokyo Ghoul, and a bunch of other stuff will all be airing at the same time.
Okay.
And that's really suspicious, only because those are like quite large fandoms, and 2 of them are trash. Also, I'm on Anichat right now, and Fairy Tail and Sword Art Online are right next to each other.
Oh boy.
Oof.
And I'm like, ooh, if that wasn't a bad sign as is. Also, Tokyo Ghoul Re 2 will also be airing during this point of time, so you know. So October, this anime October will be toxic. Fair warning to anyone who's on the internet. It will be toxic. Because when JoJo airs,
It'll be beautiful.
this is what's gonna happen. Any other show that's airing, people will be like, I want to talk about it. And then anyone will literally come in, but are you watching JoJo Part 5? And then they'll pose in the middle of the conversation. And that's how it's going to go, because that's how it was during Part 4. Were you aware of the Crunchyroll Awards, Kira, and how people were mad that Kira from Part 4 didn't win?
I mean, I didn't really pay attention to the Crunchyroll Awards, if I'm
Okay, so
being totally honest.
When the Crunchyroll did the Anime Awards for the first time, Erased and JoJo had to fight back ReZero.
Oh dear.
So basically, JoJo won a few things, and then ReZero won a few things, and then Yuri on Ice and ReZero won everything else. And so basically, people were like, okay, but Kira should have won Best Villain, but the main villain of Erased did. And it was like, Yeah, but like this Crunchyroll Awards was so biased because Yuri on Ice fans just like flooded the polls. It was like insane. So the next year they released each voting part like in bisection, and they had more categories. It wasn't nearly as biased, but basically JoJo fans were really salty that JoJo just didn't solo the whole poll. So yeah. With that being said, it's gonna be something because the rest of everything else is like fluffy, and I mean fluffy. It's just a bunch of moe girls, and then Ace Attorney.
Hmm.
That's like the rest of the anime season. It's like moe girls, and then look at sports anime, a racing sports anime. They're gonna be running. Another sports anime. There's gonna be a sumo sports anime.
That's interesting.
That's different. Because sumo is very Japanese, and we don't get many anime on that. Sumo is like the most Japanese thing that happens in Legend of Zelda.
Same.
Never forget Link can flip a Goron. Actually, never forget that freaking mayor can flip the Goron.
Never forget that Linkus started goat charging at him at like 40 miles an hour.
Yeah, that goat mission was annoying if you let the goats go by, because you'd have to watch the cutscene over again.
Yes.
Oh my god. Don't you love old games and their cutscenes?
Oh yeah.
Also,
100%.
Twilight Princess probably has like the worst tutorial in like any Zelda game.
Ooh.
I don't think it was that bad.
It's definitely worse
Whoa,
than any
whoa,
other 3D.
whoa! Okay, so K Project's getting a bunch of new movies, and they are popping 3 of them out within 80 days.
That's a lot of work.
That seems
That's
like horrible, actually. That seems like a terrible idea.
where are the other 3? Are they airing this year? Or like this season? Goes back last season, or rather this season. It's going to be last season soon. Clicks. No. They must be in. Well, no, this is the next season. They must be in this season. They have to be in this season. I don't see. Where are the other 3 movies? Were they last year? They had to have been last year then. Okay. I guess. Maybe. Oh, whatever. I give up. Anyways, there's so since Code Geass is getting the 3rd season, they reanimated the movies. Not the movies, but the show into 3 movies to recap the series. So they're fitting like 52 episodes of content into 3 movies.
Hmm.
Which is not a good idea. I just have to assume that so basically season 2 is just not as good as season 1. I'm going to have to assume that the 3rd movie is almost exclusively season 2. Actually, it has to be, because the first 2 movies are probably going to cover, like, with a good pace, first season, and then they're probably going to try to cram everything into the 3rd movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Whew. It's oof.
Why can't we just get a good Berserk anime then?
Because people want to experiment with CGI, even though we've done enough of that.
But why with Berserk? Of all things.
Because I know the fan base is loyal and just read the manga anyways.
Because 90s anime, guys.
They did the same thing with Fist of the North Star for God knows why. Also, Fullmetal Panic Season 4 ends in 2 weeks. So just remember that, guys. In a couple of weeks, this season will be over.
Hmm.
Well, where's my Cosmo stigma?
Just squint really hard and Fullmetal Panic will look like Cosmo Stigma.
Same. You just draw some flames on like the side of your screen and you'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be like Because literally Ayano and Kaname are literally the same character. Oh my god. I just still want that crossover with Sosuke Saga and Sakamoto go to the same school.
Now that I really think about it, the only character I really like in Cosmo Stigma is Cosmo.
See, Kazuno Stigma and Fullmetal Panic, you may be deceived into thinking that you're supposed to like Ayano and Kaname, and you may even actually like them, but what you're really there for is Sosuke Saga and Kazuma Yagami.
True.
You are not there for those moe girls. No, you are there for those manly men. That is what you are there for. Don't even try to deceive yourself. That is what you
To
are
be
there
fair, I don't think anybody said I'm watching Cosmo Stigma because I really like Ayano.
I mean, some people have that, you know.
fetish.
Yeah.
Also, they push Ayano and Kaname hard as main girl. So, Japan wants you to like them, to distract you from the fact that Sosuke and Kazuma are just the G's of that show. That's
True.
why you watch. That is why you watch. Oh, man. Also,
Contractors are cool.
yeah. Also, to finish my point, the second raid is about Sosuke. Stay woke.
True.
Like, pretty much after season 1, it is like barely about Kaname. She is just there. Like, it's about her. But it's low-key Sosuke's story after that.
Hmm.
It's like, who here has seen Family Matters?
I have.
I mean, I've seen some of it.
Okay. Well, you know what? You know what happened to Family Matters after a couple seasons? It became known as the Steve Urkel Show. That's exactly what happened. Oh, Sosuke, you Middle Eastern 16-year-old boy attending a high school in Japan.
It's kind of like what happened in the entire second season of Kazuno Stigma, where it's just like, oh, the first season, Ren gets some stuff, like a bunch of characters get some stuff, and then the second season, it's just like, here's one arc, and then it's just straight Kazuma.
It's like, well, because Kazuma and Sosuke have like that dark backstory where they were just, oh god, doing horrible things.
Yep.
Yeah, it's ooh. So I've been watching Cutie Honey Universe. Anyone know what Cutie Honey is here? Anyone know what Devilman Crybaby is?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Do you know what Mazinger is? If you've ever listened to Aaron talk for 2 seconds, you know what it is.
Yes.
Okay, it's by the guy who did that. Except it's a fan service series,
Okay.
and the main chick is an android who has like a bunch of different forms that all look like magical girls, so she's essentially Mega Man.
Okay.
And it's like the trashiest trash show I've watched in a while, but I just keep watching it. It's bad. Oh my god. Basically, apparently, before that guy used to write serious stuff, he just loved making fan service series that were just trash
Okay.
because it was fun to him. Also, that guy is the reason Go Nagai is his name, which is funny because it just sounds like that guy. Go Nagai is the reason that Generabuchi likes doing bittersweet, aka mucked up endings.
Okay.
So you can blame every Generabuchi anime on Go Nagai, and that is why it's miserable. There you go, guys. Now you have someone to blame other than Generabuchi. Ooh. Why your characters suffer because you watched Go Nagai anime as a kid. Oh, and because him and Nasu just sit and watch movies that are American movies when they're writing stuff.
This is true. Like,
There you
the
go,
only
guys.
thing I can think of that Generabuchi wrote that, like, wasn't bittersweet is Excel Zero Order, the scenario.
Yeah, because it was probably to balance out the edge.
Yeah. Because it's just like, wait, you mean everyone doesn't just get fucked? You're sure this was written by Generabuchi?
And just like that, our YouTube video got taken off the internet, guys. Time to close down. Well, we mentioned fake grand order and a curse word. Oh no.
Monetized.
Monetized. Private video now.
Thank
Oh,
you,
man.
YouTube.
Had to throw some YouTube shade in there. It was perfect timing. Sorry, Alex, but it was perfect.
It's all good.
Yeah. So yeah, this year is definitely the year for sequels. But you know what's not getting a sequel / remake? Tsukihime. Okay, guys, it's time to end the call. That's it. We
Here
can all go
go.
home.
We,
It's
not
over.
only did we acknowledge that there is a Tsukihime anime, we acknowledged Tsukihime. So there you go.
Yeah.
We're done.
Yeah, it's over. Tsukihime. Poor Tsukihime. Tsukihime has become the new Half-Life 3 for anime. Oh
Same.
my god. Watch it be like a 4-episode OVA series as the new remake.
I mean, it's
It'd
better
probably-
than nothing.
Yeah, it is better than nothing. They're like, oh yeah, you can get Satsuki route now.
Same. No, it's just
Silence.
a 4-episode OVA that is the Satsuki route.
Yeah, and it's like, this is all you needed to know. Hopefully it's not done by Shaft, because they'll randomly throw some, like, stuff from the sequel in there.
Same.
And you'll be like, what? What's happening in the first episode?
People played Kagetsu Toya. The answer is no.
No. They played Melty Blood and got lore from that. That's what happened.
Same.
Because they're like, oh, what Shikitono's backstory? Please, Melty Blood, got you. I understand.
Yep.
Kagetsu Toya. Is that Hollow Ataraxia's sequel? No? No? Yeah, alright. By the way, if you guys don't know what we're talking about, because we went totally Japanese on you there, basically we're talking about the sequels to Tsukihime and Fate Stay Night, and they're like weird infinite time loops, except Tsukihime's is like dreams, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, and
It's actually just time loops.
yeah, and yeah, there are arrow dreams in Kagetsu Toya. Oh, Shiki. Oh, Shiki. There should be a bad end where you're dreaming that you're Shiki Ryogi. That seems like perfect.
That would be pretty funny.
Yeah, also, the Shiki Ryogi route in Melty Blood is absolutely incredible because she just comes in and she's like, something's bothering me and I feel like I need to kill it, so she starts killing the vampires in the verse. And then she meets Shiki Tono and I'm like, I think it's you. And then she kills him and she's like, that wasn't it. And then it's actually Archetype Earth.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, and then so Shiki is like, oh, so you're the presence that I felt like I need to kill. I just killed the teenager for no reason. Whoops, time to kill you. And she activates her eyes, and then, like, freaking Archetype Earth just sits there and roasts her.
Oh, Archetype Earth.
Archetype Earth is like, oh, you're just trash. You're gonna die. And it's like, yeah. Poor Shiki. Because you're base Shiki, and it's like, yeah, that's, ooh, poor Shiki.
Yep.
Ain't going home to eat strawberry ice cream now.
Rip.
If you do Miyako route, she fights Satsuki, and Satsuki's like, you know, it's late. You should go home. It's getting dark, and I don't want you to be out at night when it's dark. And Miyako's like, are you one of the Neko Arc's generals? And Satsuki is like, what? And then Miyako's like, it's time to fight.
Get Chinese love.
Yeah, Miyako just like freaking elbows her into a wall. And then you fight, and Miyako's like, that chick didn't seem like she wanted to fight me. Maybe she wasn't one of the Neko Arc generals, and then it goes off. She accuses Roa of being the Neko Arc general. And then beats the tar out of Roa.
Oh, dear.
And then she's like, huh, he must have been a general for Neko Arcs. Let's see. Do we have any information on what's happening in 2019? Goes up. Nope, we do not. God dang it, anime. That's unfortunate. So yeah, we're kind of in the dark about 2019.
Twilight Zone music plays.
Let's see. There's a to be announced option. I gotta find it. Status not yet aired. Let's. Guys, don't you love when anime is like advertised for and then it has no information on it, and you're like, well, how am I supposed to know if I'm interested?
Same.
Okay, I'm gonna send you guys a link to something, and you tell me that this doesn't look like it's just a bad hentai.
Alright, my body is ready.
You guys ready? You ready?
Should I be
Lucas?
concerned?
You ready, Kira? You ready, Lucas? What's Lucas left? Oh no, he's just muted. Alright. Alright, here it comes, guys. Alright, let me just send these links.
What? What is this?
Okay.
Does it not look like it, though?
It 100% looks like it.
Let's watch the PV, because the PV
boy.
doesn't look like it. Oh, wow, this is already trash.
Already.
Okay, so the anime is not done at all like the style of the cover. That jiggle. So has anyone here seen Alharu X Machine Gun? Ripu Des.
Hmm.
Yeah. So the anime looks nothing like the cover.
Yeah.
Has anyone here seen Alharu X Machine Gun?
Nada.
Okay.
Nope.
Well, essentially, if you've seen Northern High School Host Club, you've seen Alharu X Machine Gun, except Alharu X Machine Gun is about airsoft battles.
Okay.
Basically, she gets into a fight with this dude who's in a host club, and then he thinks she's a guy. She's not trying to look like a guy. She just doesn't like skirts, so she wears the uniform but wears pants.
Hmm.
So she gets into a fight with the high school host club guy, and then she loses. So now she has to be on his all guys airsoft team, and it's
Literally
the main guy.
Host Club.
Yeah, it's the main guy who's a super pretty boy, and then his friend who's an aero manga artist.
Oh,
And the aero manga artist doesn't like him at first, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you're cool, dude. I got a present for you." So he brings his Dojin to school, right? And he gives it to him. Well, he gives it to MC, who's not a him, but I'm just gonna call Alharu. There we go. He gives the Dojin to Alharu, and then Alharu goes, "What is this?" And he's like, "Open the wrapping," and it's the Dojin, and he's like, "Yo, I haven't released this to the public yet." And then Alharu immediately throws it into the trash after screaming, "You can't bring stuff like this to school." And the Arrow manga artist's response was, "But all guys like this stuff." And Alharu was like, "Well, you assumed wrong." He was so confused. And his response was that, well, after that was, "But without Arrow comics, I die." I have to finish that anime because I had to see how it turns out. So basically, after one of the airsoft battles they win, these guys were total jerks, and then they found out that one of the team members was like the famous Dojin artist, and they start fanboying and asking for his autograph.
That's great.
Yeah, and it's like, and I'm watching the show, and I'm like, this is incredible. The rival team is a team of doctors,
Okay.
and one of the doctors is like horrible with like children and women, and he always makes them cry. And there's this girl on his team, and every time she sees him, she's like, I wish you'd just die.
Savage.
And I have a screen. No, I don't. Oh my god, my computer caught on fire. God dang it! I had a screenshot.
Rip.
So low key, I just forget that my computer's caught on fire and I lost like 8,000 pictures.
That's rough.
Yeah, I just forget because I'll be like, oh yeah, where's this? Never mind. Now I know where it is. I should have backed.
Worlds.
Yeah, I had so many pictures on there, and that was after my certain folders had gotten deleted already. So yeah, all those memes and screenshots are gone, which is depressing because I didn't post all of them to my Google Plus page, meaning that like at least 60% are just dead and forever gone. Oh dear, someone tagged me. Nice. So yeah, that's yeah, I'm still saddened by my lack of computer screenshots. All right, so I found something that's interesting that airs in 10 days. Aru
Oh.
Zombie Shoujo no Seinen. The story revolves around a beautiful girl named Europhocene, who's regrettably a zombie. Europhocene wakes up in an underground archive of a university, where a maid named Alma tells her Madam killed the students and retrieved the secret stone.
What?
I don't know, man. Sounds interesting. It's by Studio Gonzo, and Gonzo is Gonzo did like Kaze no Stigma or like the first season of Full Metal Panic. I can't remember.
Okay.
Give me a second. Studio Gonzo. They're known for like their atrocious old CG back in the day. So
You mean the best thing to be known for? 10 out of 10.
yeah. They did the old Hellsing. Yeah, they did the first season of Full Metal Panic. That's who it was. Yeah,
Okay.
if I remember correctly. It's who? Yeah, they Oh, they did Rosario plus Vampire.
Okay.
Yeah. They've become less and less active. It's yeah. Oh man. Let's see if there's anything else that's like interesting that's coming. Probably not. Everything else is sequels. So, oh, the Yu Yu Hakusho specials in 124 days.
Hmm.
Forgot about that. I don't think there's ever going to be another season of Anime Garo ever again, but because the way season 3 ended, I don't think there's going to be another season.
That's
Oh, what's this?
because
Yeah.
the first series was great.
Yeah, I have no idea what happened during season 2 because the animation quality just randomly dropped. Oh, I forgot about Laughing Under the Clouds. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Oh yeah, Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress got announced for a sequel last year.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you know, that's
That was Attack on Trains, right?
yeah, it was Attack on Trains with a bunch of vampire zombies.
Okay.
They acted like zombies but were vampires. Kira and I watched it.
Yep.
It for the first 6 episodes it's like really good, and then like all of a sudden it just like changes into a different show.
It does. I had high hopes for it.
Everyone had high hopes for it, and then like yeah, the last 6 episodes were like, wait, what? Wait, what? What? Wait, what? 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 Because like basically it like lost focus as it feels like a survival show at first, and then it just turns into something. Don't know the word for it. I want to say shonen, but I don't think that's the right word for it. It's yeah. Tetsuo Araki, that guy. He like. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, this is the director guy who did Death Note and stuff. So and like Black Lagoon. Tetsuo Araki. He's like really famous. Yeah. People theorize that he just couldn't do what he wanted with Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress, which is why the latter half is just not as good. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I ported my... So, since I have a Kitsu, I ported my Kitsu on my anime list, and then I ported my anime list onto AniList, so I have like a triple knockoff of my original anime list on AniList.
Okay.
And I only bring this up because now the inaccuracies are just massive. Because if anyone doesn't know, my anime list has been down for like a month and a half.
Okay.
It's still down. Because apparently there was a critical error that could they had to fix because it can like leak your information to like dangerous people. Wait, is it up now? I just clicked on some links earlier and it said it was down. Nope. Stuff is still down. Never mind. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, my anime list. So, Kira, have you watched anything new?
Let me go to my list. I've been keeping up with newer season of My Hero Academia, food porn, Shokugeki no Soma, the food wars thing.
Yeah, Lucas loves it.
And then also the Seven Deadly Sins. And then I watched the Tokyo Ghoul Re because I was like, I have nothing better to do.
I see.
Yeah.
Ah, man. So, yeah, I gotcha. Let's see. I was gonna say something really important about one of the shows you were watching. Oh, how far did you get into Pop Team Epic from last season? Or 2 seasons ago?
Pop Team Epic.
Yeah, how far did you actually ever get?
I made it like 8 minutes into episode 1 and I was like, okay, that's enough meme material for today. And then I just never got back to it.
Figures. Let's see. Oh yeah, Freeze getting new seasons, if I recall correctly. I forgot about that. Yep. Oh, Free. Free is actually hilarious, and I wasn't expecting that.
Still not gonna watch it.
But it's funny.
But I dropped it because I was bored.
Poor Free. Couldn't satisfy Kira.
Nope.
That many guys couldn't satisfy Kira, guys. It's over. It's over. There's nothing you can do. Then again, you also hate the Magical Boy anime, so you know.
Yeah.
But it's...
No. No.
Oh my god, no one wants to watch that with me except Edith and Drake. Edith and Drake were the only people who listened to me when I was like, that show is hilarious. Only people. I have an alternate Google Plus account as one of the characters.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Oh, by the way, it got a new season with new Magical Boys.
Why?
Because it's super popular.
But like, why?
Because, okay, the first season at least is a really good parody, but according to like some tags, it's a romance, and I'm like, but all the characters are straight, and there's no female characters. Does it turn into a yaoi halfway through and throw out the hetero?
I'm not gonna lie, probably.
And Probably does. But that fan base is like 98% yaoi fangirls, and I'm like, yeah, I guess so. I guess I should have just known. But what makes it funny is that they are straight. That's what makes the show freaking hilarious for their for some of the gags. That's what, because like there's this there's the hot springs episode, and someone's been using other people's toothbrushes,
Oh.
and they are trying to figure out who it is because that's sus. That's essentially the plot for that episode. And so basically they're in the hot springs. So now they're all like all in their yukatas. They don't have their clothes and stuff. So like they're trying to figure out who would do something so atrocious. So like they start thinking, "Whoa, is my best buddy gay? Yo, he might be. I've never actually seen him with a girl." It is so funny because they're all interpreting things that are just completely normal as, "Yo, what if he is though?" Okay, but maybe he is. It is so funny because there's the one who like always has a girlfriend, and then this guy is like, yeah, he says he has a girlfriend, but I ain't ever seen him with a girl, and I'm like, that's because there's never been a girl in this whole series. There's never had a girl with an animated appearance in the show. Oh my god, that episode was like hysterical, and they found out it was the main boy at the end. I only say the spoiler because if you haven't watched it by now, you're not going to ever watch that show. And that's the sad fact of it. Also, I really hope there's a season 5 of Full Metal Panic, but I have mad doubt only because they waited 12 years.
Yeah.
Because, like, okay, so your fans were 13 to 18 when they were watching the show. You waited 12 years. Your fans are now anywhere from the ages of 25 to 30.
Mm-hmm.
They are probably Japanese salarymen by now.
Yeah.
You will lose out to work 8 out of 10 times in that fight, Japan. Like... Whew. That's the only reason I have doubts about season 5. That 12-year wait. 12 years.
Yeah, it was too long. Because I'm just like, this show is dope.
Yeah. What you're gonna do is you're gonna catch the fans who got into it like a couple years after it aired. So you're gonna get syndication fans in Japan who've like seen the reruns.
Yep.
And you're going to get the American fans who got it years later anyways.
Yep.
That's what you're going to get. But you're not going to get the diehards who were reading the original light novel and the manga and watching the show when it aired. However, fun fact, it's based off a light novel, but I've never met anyone who says, oh, yeah, I read the light novel. I meet everyone who's like a hardcore Full Metal Panic fan. They go, yeah, I read the manga. It's really funny because I'm like, this is a light novel, but I've never met anyone who's ever read the light novel.
Rip.
They're just like, yeah, I read the manga. Even one of my favorite reviewers was like, yeah, I read the source material, the manga, and I'm like, it's a light novel though.
Rip.
But the manga is written by the same author, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, fair enough.
It's just in manga format, so I'm like, yeah, that's fair, but it's not technically the source material. Also, Fufumu is canon, 100%. The student council president actually does stuff in season 4.
Sweet.
Yes. So, like, I didn't realize that. I, like, completely forgot that he wasn't in the second raid.
Yep.
So, okay. So, I was watching my favorite reviewer gush about it, and he's like, yeah, the student council president is in season 4. That means Fufumu is canon. And I was like, calculations were going off in my head because I was so awakened to this. I was like, holy crap, he's right. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Parody season is canon, guys.
Yes. So, yeah. The fact, oh my god, it's just so good. Also, for it being a mech show, there is not many mechs until halfway through the first season.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, like, the first time where it gets like really mechy is with that one group who's making like the super giant mech thing, and then
Yes.
Sosuke finally, busts out Armalest and solos the thing. But like before that, there's like almost no mechs. Like they talk
So
about mechs a little bit, but
So I was doing research on super robots today since I got into an argument with Lucas. Basically, apparently, Fullmetal Mechanic counts as a super robot show because Arbalest has superpowers.
okay.
And I'm like, because at first I was like, yeah, it's like a mech. But then, like, when I read the explanation for why they were justifying why it's a super robot show, I was like, they do have superpowers. I have to give you that. I
Yeah.
concede. I concede. It's just not balls to the wall super robots like most super robots are. Like, combine to create Ultimate Robot XX 999,000, whatever, with super mega ultra laser beam that will destroy the planet.
Same.
And it just didn't even click in my mind that it was a super robot show, even though I know they have like super laser beams and auras with their robots, like the super powerful ones, like Arbalest.
Yep.
And like how they have the ET fields, like from Ava.
Yep.
So like, but they just reading that article just made it click, and I was like, oh yeah, it is. Huh. Yeah. Oops. I mean, granted, the only super robots are like the main villain robots, and then Sosuke's Arbalest, but
Yes.
it is.
Because who else has black technology? Let's be real here.
Yeah, it's yeah, but the justification is because Mithral's tech is just so super powered that it's like, yeah, it's super robot.
Mm.
Yeah, so it's the reason I started thinking about Sosuke and Sakamoto is because when I was watching Fufumu, I watched it after I watched Sakamoto, and I was like, a show with Sosuke and Sakamoto sounds incredible. Like Sosuke or Sakamoto start a problem at the beginning of the episode, and then they both try to like fix it, but they make it worse because of how nice Sakamoto is and how stupid Sosuke is sometimes. Oh man, like the Mixer episode of Sakamoto.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Where they like, we made him drink Coke, so now he's gonna burp, and then he burps the German verse.
Yep.
And then all the girls fall for him. And they're like, what? Oh man, Sakamoto is so funny.
It is great.
Sakamoto is so fun. Sakamoto is so strong that when they took off his glasses, he changed that one Billy gay.
Yes, I remember this.
Oh, Sakamoto. Also, speaking of which, if Sakamoto had contacts, he'd just solo everyone in his school. Because when his hair is down and he takes off his glasses, he's like ultimate pretty boy. He's not the meme pretty boy that he is, like the meme. He's just super pretty boy. Also, that's a shonen, and I'm pretty sure it's only a shonen because of his chubby friends arc and the senpai arc with the blonde guy. Yeah, because they have real life problems, and then everyone else's problems are just weird as crap. Yes, they're memes. Like all the girls are super thirsty, and then freaking Sakamoto's like, no, let's just be friends.
Yep.
And the guys are super thirsty too, and Sakamoto's like, no, let's just be friends. She dodges everything. Remember the episode where his chubby friend's mom dresses up as him?
Yes.
And goes to school? Oh my god. So it's a seinen written by some lady, I think.
Yes.
Which is so bizarre. And it's animated by Studio Dean, and it's a good adaptation. And I'm like, man, Sakamoto, you are just a list of exceptions.
This is true.
Holy crap. Like, oh, also to tell you how parody Fumofu is, if Sosuke Sagara and Sakamoto were to both show up in Carnival Phantasm, the Neko arcs wouldn't even question it.
Same.
They'd be like, they are a part of the Carnival Phantasm. And they're not even from the same publishing companies.
Oh man.
Like,
Speaking of
oh man.
Phantasm, in Granddaughter, Fujino's second Ascension form, she's wearing an Ananurbe waitress uniform.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, this is amazing. I need this like yesterday. Carnival Phantasm, season 4 when, guys?
Carnival Phantasm's greatness.
Mm. I like how
Also,
like the official staff at Ananurbe is like Ku, right? Those two chicks who are like just from Carnival Phantasm with the cell phone, the Neko arcs, Saber sometimes. See who else? Yeah, I think that's the staff.
I couldn't recognize Fujino in her like final ascension where she's got the clairvoyant eyes.
Oh yeah.
I like saw her and I'm like, which servant is that again? Oh wait, that's Fujino.
Yep.
Also, I need to finish the event so I can get the dude with the persona in Grand Order, the free servant.
Yeah.
Also, his design is
cool.
too rocking to be a free servant. Oh my god.
I know.
I saw his design and I'm like, because I thought he was a gotcha servant because of how freaking cool he looked.
Yep.
And I'm like, you're free? What?
Yep. It's because they know that everyone's gonna throw like all of the tokens at Demon Saber. So
yeah, who's now so I'm pretty sure in Fake Grand Order they're just ignoring the fact that she's a fusion so that she's just Okita Alter.
Yes, I know.
And I'm like, great, now you made me look like an idiot when I was explaining stuff to Toma.
Yeah.
In Grand Order.
I'm still gonna call her Demon Saber though, so
Grand Order likes to retcon me so hard.
yeah.
The fact that it's the new canon hurts me in my soul.
Yeah.
But, I'll let it go. Why is his art so good?
His art is rocking, my dude.
It's, ooh.
Got a freaking samurai sword, a white suit, and a hat.
Yes.
And then his freaking, demon stand thing.
And he's also one of those fighters like Kisuke who tries to keep their hat on when they fight.
Yep.
Cool. Oh my gosh. It's also his stand/spirit thing looks cool too.
Mm.
Oh man. Too freaking cool to be a free servant.
Yeah. Also, he's like a detective in canon, so
Yeah.
you can have him hang out with Holmes.
Basically, I only did a few things in the event, and I'm like, I need to get to grinding, but I've just been working all the time. I don't feel like it when I get home.
Yeah, that bites. I'm a little behind on the event, but I should be able to finish. So
I should be able to finish by Tuesday, which is the end.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'll be easy, but I'll just have to hardcore.
Eldrac.
I believe it.
Like his dialogue is with Okita, Nobu, Hijikata, Ultra Okita, the new assassin guy, and Eldrac.
That's a lot of dialogues.
Yeah. What does he say to Eldrac? It's not translated on the wiki.
I mean, I can do what I usually do and run it through the infamous Google Translate and then try to decipher the English. Because then I have to manually translate whatever the crap they're talking about in the English version of the... Okay. Oh, he likes ships and pirates.
Okay.
He's like, oh, you're a super famous pirate. That's awesome. Like, I really like ships and pirates. Essentially, is what he's saying.
All right.
It's that translation is awkward, but that's essentially what he's saying.
Okay.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I wanted Hijikata so bad. He's got such a good design.
Oh yeah, his design is rocking. Like,
when characters actually look Japanese.
Yeah. I only have one 5-star Berserker, and I really wish I would have pulled Hijikata because I tried. Because he's so cool.
Yeah. There's a Gintama character based off the same real life figure, and he also looks like the Fate Hijikata, and I'm like, yeah, because so basically, they all just look like the actual Hijikata. I'm like, that's how you know you're cool when your anime counterparts look like you too.
Same.
I'm gonna send you a picture.
All right.
Also, Hijikata, actually, what I was gonna say was Gintama is like Carnival Phantasm half the time, and it'll have super serious arcs, and the serious arcs are really good.
Okay.
It's like it's good. I wasn't expecting it. He's just younger.
Yeah, I see it.
Yep, that's just how you know you're awesome. It's just, yep. Oh man. Also, he wasn't like apparently since Raiko's in America, the fan base is split between hating on Raiko and wanting Raiko so bad.
I actually pulled Raiko in English, and I'm like, this is the second 5-star I pulled in this NA.
I quit English entirely because it's a distraction.
I understand. I pretty much just roll when there's rate-ups that I want. I'm like, wait, you actually gave me Raiko off of like 4 tickets. Huh.
I remember for like 3 days I had a problem with how big Raiko's boobs were, and I just got over it because I'm a man. Whoops. I mean, I got over it because I'm accepting. That's what I meant to say. But, yeah. So Toma hates her so much because of how small her waist is. And I'm like, Toma, please.
Hmm.
He also doesn't like the adult Arturias, and I'm like, yeah, but that's the Arturias that are like attractive and cool looking. Aside from a Saber Alter. That's because Saber Alter has this cool factor with the visor and everything.
Yeah.
Like, I had her in the dress for a while, but I'm like, yeah, but I don't see you like that. Go back into your visor. Thank God they added that mechanic.
The visor is so cool.
Yeah. Man, why does she even have that?
The visor?
Yeah, is it like... Because, like, that visor is, like, blocking 90% of her eyesight.
Well, I mean, who needs eyesight when you have so much mana that, you can literally
fire.
use the weapon? Like, Saber Alter, like, has the kind of mana that the freaking corrupted Gilgamesh card in Collide has. Like, she can just attack with clouds of mana.
Yeah, but about Gilgamesh's, he wasn't using it to attack. He was hiding his weapons in the clouds of mana and then firing them.
Yes.
Which is savage.
Yep.
But people call her Salter, and I'm like, I think of Santa Alter when I think of that.
Same.
And I'm like, don't call her that. Just call her Saber Alter, please.
Yep. Or you can
It's-
just call her Alter because she's the OG Alter servant.
Yes. Unless you want to count Kiritsugu as an alter of himself. Because, like,
And
that's essentially what he is after he kills his dad.
yep.
So, it's like you meet assassin Kiritsugu. So are you like altered of yourself? No, I was just always Hiseji. This was my entire life. Oh man. Oh, Excalibur Morgan. Well, like she can just fire laser beams from her hand now, thanks to her new animations, which is just hilarious.
Mm.
And she's just like, no, I don't need Morgan for this. Blows you up with her laser hands. Freaking using Saros. So I was trying to. Okay, so this is gonna be the last thing I say before we end Anichat, guys. So Toma was wondering why Adult Saber has such big boobs. Now I was like, well, Adult Saber is like 10 years older than regular Saber because regular Saber is like 15 physically, right? And then I was like, also, there is flavor text that says it's possible that her unpronounceable spear name caused power to swell in certain places. And I sent the direct quote from that to Toma, and his response was, "That is the dumbest thing I think I've ever read. I wish it made her butt bigger." And then no other comments were made on that. And so, with that, we should end Anichat. With me today, I had Lucas and Kira.
Correct.
And I had Adixu.
Of course.
See you guys next time on Sosuke's and Sakamoto's Happy Fun Time Adventure with Giant Mechas and K-pop.